Good morning, world. It's Luann Pygott. You are in my kitchen, and I am starting to make something for lunch real quick. This shouldn't take real long because I'm making the one thing. It's called, well, I just call it potatoes and cheese. And I mentioned it on a live yesterday, and somebody says, isn't that like potatoes au gratin? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that means. Potatoes and cheese. So here we go. It's potatoes au gratin. So really what I'm doing is I am making the exact same cheese sauce that I make for macaroni and cheese. And we're going to see how that goes with this. I think it's going to be good. Alright, so let me get my little pan here. I don't see the one I want. I'm going to use this other one then. I was looking for the smaller one. Mom already has that, actually. She must already have that. Because it's not in here. Alright, so we use the bigger one. And I am putting a 1/4 cup of butter in here. And I'm going to put some salt. Like 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That butter must have a lot of water in it. Look at it snap. I'm going to find my measuring spoons. Oh, here they are. Turn it down some more. That's the noisiest butter I've ever heard. Seriously. Ooh, seriously, quit popping me. I don't have butter do this. What's the matter with you, butter? You think it was bacon? Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? So I already have my potatoes cooked. So here's my potatoes. I chopped them up and I boiled them for 10 minutes. And I'm going to strain them. I can find, oh, here it is. My strainer. Make noise better. Quit making all this noise. And milk. Okay, here you can watch the buttermilk. And let me strain my potatoes over here in my strainer. Those all in there. Let me get my spoon. See if we can speed this butter up a little bit. Good morning. So I've made potatoes and cheese before, but I don't know if I've ever made it with the macaroni and cheese recipe. Cheese. I think that's going to be really good. Plus, I don't think I've ever baked it. Well, I might have for a different recipe. But okay, here's a 1/4 cup of flour. So that's the same amount of butter as flour. Then we're going to stir that together. Cook it for a minute. Then I have a 1.5 cups of milk, and I already warmed the milk in the microwave a little bit, just because it's faster. Oh, I gotta get out the cheese too. Let me get that. There we go. I just get whatever cheese, whatever brand is like on sale in the store. Like they always have one that's buy one get one free. There we go. That's the one I buy. They don't have buy one get one free. I get the one that's store brand. Okay, here's the 1.5 cups of milk, and then we just got to get that to boil. So this is real quick. Once you have boiled the potatoes, make the cheese sauce, pour it on. We're going to bake it. So we just got to get this milk to bubble. And then we will be off. Take this to my mom and then go visit Dad in the nursing home. I think he will really like this. The other stuff I'm making, I'm just making some of that beef sausage I've made before because that's really good. Just like that long thing of sausage. And all I do is saute that in a pan to warm it. And then I'm going to make some of these beans. These are canned beans. I bought these by mistake one day. I don't even know what I was trying to buy, but it was on the wrong place in the shelf. These Italian beans. And I thought, oh, why did I get those? I didn't want those. And I thought, well, I'm not going to throw it away. I'll just eat them. And then I'm like, well, you know what? They're really good. I really kind of like them. So we're going to have those today. I don't think my parents have ever even had those, not the canned ones. Normally don't do a lot of canned vegetables, but sometimes it's nice and easy. Okay, we are boiling, so let's turn that off. And then we're going to stir our cheese in there while it's piping hot. And then I'm going to add some sour cream, and that's it. This is going to be like quick. So this is shredded sharp cheddar cheese. You should put whatever cheese you want in. Just 2 cups of whatever you like. The real cheese is better than, like, you know, not the processed cheese. It doesn't really give enough flavor. It's okay. And I think it's better if you actually hand shred it yourself even, but I'm not doing that. It's so much faster to let them do it. I know they say it has cornstarch or something on it, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still easier. Okay, so we're going to have half a cup of sour cream. This is like the magic right here. This is what will make it really, really good. I'm stirring up my sour cream. So what I did is I replaced half of the milk, or half a cup of the milk, which is actually a quarter of the milk amount I replaced with sour cream. Rather than just add sour cream, because what that does is it makes it not as cheesy tasting. It just adds much more cream. And then it needs more cheese. So if you replace a half a cup of the milk with sour cream, it doesn't mess up the ratio of cheese. Then we shall stir that, and that's going to be it. Yeah. I don't know if I can put the potatoes in this pot. Maybe too much potato and stir. I don't know. Might have to do it in the other pot. Let's switch to the bigger pot. So these are the potatoes. Let me see how they are. Trying to decide if they're salty enough. So I don't put too much salt. They're not too bad. Okay. Now let's get a scraper. I might add a little salt. I know there's salt in the cheese. Alright, here we go. Get rid of all the cheese on the spoon. Scrape off the spoon. Oh, this is going to be pretty. You ready? Here we go. Oh, look at that. I got icing. Doesn't that look good? So I'm going to bake it in the oven for half an hour on 350. And I'm going to put a little paprika on top, which you don't have to do. It's just decorative. That's what I do with the macaroni. Try to get all of it out of here. And my phone is dinging. Okay, here we go. I may need a sturdier spoon or something. I'm not sure. Used to doing this with macaroni. Potatoes are a little stiffer. Ooh, look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Let's taste it and see how the salt is. Ooh, yeah. Dropped it. Yummy. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Add a little more salt. And stir. Oh, that's gonna be good. Just like macaroni. Look at that. Only potatoes. Very yummy. Okay. Take a pan. There's my pan. Spray it. Then we're going to pour all this in. Bake it uncovered. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, these are going to be so good. This is actually something I've never made this exact way. Look at all that cheese off of there. Okay, find my paprika. Like I say, this is just to make it look browned on top. Just for decoration. It browns better in the oven that way. There we go, into the oven for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to go do my makeup. There we go, set our timer. All right, and we're all set, and I will see you soon. Bye.